Midnight came on broken legs, found me walking where the canyon begs. Yellow eyes through the pine wood smoke, devil's grin in a silent throat. Wolf at the edge of the dark, teeth like the moon when it's sharp. Both of us bleeding, both of us thin. Brother, I know what you've been. One of us walks, one of us stays, one of us sees the break of day. Got no prayer, just cold wind and the devil's stare. 20 miles from the nearest soul, nothing out here but this black-eyed hole. He circles slow, I hold my ground. Frost on my breath, no other sound. My heart's beating like a broken drum, wondering which of us will run. Wolf at the edge of the dark, both of us carrying scars. Eye to eye in the killing cold, two old stories never told. One of us walks, one of us falls. Wilderness don't answer calls. He's got hunger, I got fear. He's got instinct, I got years. Standing steady on shaking ground, not one of us makes a sound. Maybe we're the same damn ghost, both just trying to make it home. Wild thing knows what I forgot, how to live when you ain't got. Stars go dim, the wind cuts deep, neither of us going to sleep. Blood moon hanging overhead, dancing with the almost dead. Wolf at the edge of the dark, two souls tearing apart. Dawn's coming but we can't tell if it's heaven or if it's hell. One of us breaks, one of us bends. This is how the story ends. Morning light breaks soft and slow. Wolf just turns and lets me go. Still don't know which one was saved or which one dug the other's grave. intertwine. Got my guitar and got my need, waiting for the one who plants the seed. Last light at the crossroads fading fast. Something's coming from the past. Not quite devil, not quite man. Last light at the crossroads. Here I stand. He don't arrive, he just appears. Smells like sulfur, dirt, and years. Eyes like mirrors showing me everything I'm supposed to be. Says give me what I lack. Says the price ain't written in the contract. Just a handshake and a song. Says I won't regret it long. Last light at the crossroads, deal is made. Everything's got to be paid. Shook his hand, it burned like ice. Last light at the crossroads, paid the price. He tuned my guitar with his finger bone, played a note I've never known. Said now you play like you're supposed to. Said there's things you're gonna lose. Walked away without a sound, left me standing on that ground. Guitar feels different in my hands, like it's playing its own plans. Now I play and people stop. Can't control it, can't make it drop. Every note's a little curse. Every song just makes it worse. Last light at the crossroads, long time gone, but the deal keeps rolling on. Got what I wanted, lost what I was. Last light at the crossroads. Just because. Some nights I go back to that place, try to find his shadow's trace. Crossroads still there, light still dies, but he don't come when I arrive. Guitar's playing, I can't stop. Last light at the crossroads, waiting for the drop. no tracks in sight. That old line's been dead 10 years, but I can hear it getting near. Black train coming down the line, coming for what's mine. Can't outrun what ain't alive. Black train coming into the ride. Asked my neighbor if he heard, said I'm talking crazy words, but I know that midnight sound. Ghost train rolling through this town. My grandfather heard it too, week before his time was due. Said the black train don't run late, said it knows your final date. Black train rolling through the dark, coming to collect its mark. Engines burning, spirit cold. Black train coming for my soul. Down to the ground, feel the rumble, feel the sound, getting closer every night. See the headlamps, distant light. Tried to leave, packed up my bag, but the whistle's got me snagged. Doesn't matter where I go, black train already knows. Now I'm standing by the crossing gate. Arms are down, but I can't wait. Conductor's face is someone I know, someone I wronged long ago. Black train pulling in tonight. This ain't no fever dream. All aboard for the last goodbye. Black train coming. Here am I. Train taking me far. Doors closing, wheels engage. Black train turning, the final page. Before the dark, the hanging tree, don't forget every neck, every debt. Roots go deep where the blood runs cold. 13 ghosts and a story untold. Don't walk close when the moon hangs low. The hanging tree wants what you owe. Oh yeah. dancing in the evening breeze. Daddy told me, stay away, but I can hear it calling every day, whispering names I recognize. Dead men talking with my father's eyes. A hanging tree, don't sleep, counting secrets that it keeps. Swing low when the wind cuts through. Could be me, could be you. Just a died, but the tree stays strong. The hanging tree's been right all along. My granddad's coat talked about a man, talked about a vote. How they met him at the tree that night, string him up and call it right. Now I'm standing where my people stood. Dirt beneath my feet ain't no damn good. Tree still waiting, tree still there, waiting for another prayer. Brought a rope and brought a match. Maybe burn what you can't take back, but the roots go deeper than the flame can reach. The hanging tree's got something left to teach. The hanging tree won't fall, it's got a claim on us all. Every sin that went unpaid, every deal that got made. You can run, but the roots spread wide. The hanging tree but I'm still here. Tree ain't took me, made it clear. Maybe I'm the one who's supposed to stay. Maybe I'm the price someone's got to pay. Used to preach to 100 souls. Now I'm preaching to the mud and Cypress knows. Lost my collar in a poker game. Lost my flock but kept the shame. Swamp preacher in the black water deep. Congregations are the secrets that I keep. Gators listening when I testify. Ghosts say amen when the moon rides high. Holy books rotting in my hands. Swamp preacher in the promised lands. There's a woman in the Spanish moss. She reminds me everything I lost. Says she drowned here back in 43. Says I'm the one who set her free. Give my sermons to the cottonmouth. Watch him coil when I open my mouth. Truth and venom taste the same. Out here in the bayou ain't no blame. Swamp preacher with a broken bell. Can't tell heaven from this soggy hell. Gators nodding when I call the sin. Ghosts confessing what they did back then. God don't come, but the devil stays. Swamp preacher counting swamp rat days. Built an altar out of driftwood bone. Every Sunday I pray alone. Voices rising from the water black, singing hymns that sing me back. There's a man stands at the water's edge, says I pushed him off the levee ledge, says he's waiting for me to confess, says the swamp don't let you rest. Baptized a gator yesterday, figured he needed saving anyway. He just looked at me with ancient eyes, like he knew all my alibis. Swamp preacher in the fevered dream, nothing out here's what it seems. Dead men walking through the morning fog, preaching gospel to a hollow log. Salvation's just another word. Swamp preacher and his ghost-filled church. When they find me, I'll be face down in the reeds, still whispering the sinner's creed. Gators come to claim their own. Swamp preacher finally going home. Put the poison in on a Tuesday night. Nobody saw, nobody knew. By Sunday morning, half the town was sick. By Monday, there was only a few. The widow's well still running clear. I'm the only one left here, drinking down my own damn crime, one bucket at a time. Can't leave, can't stay, can't tell. The widow's well, the widow's well. Thought they were sound. She took my land, she took my name. Figured poison in her water line would balance out the game. But the poison spread to every home, creek fed the earned this thirst says this is your betrayal's curse. Doctor came through last July, asked me why I stayed behind. Told him I just liked the quiet, didn't mention what was in my mind. The widow's well keeps calling me, only soul for miles to see. Drinking poison that I made, living in the mess I laid. Town's forgotten, town is gone. The widow's well just carries on. In a poison land, the well don't care, the well don't judge. The widow's well remembers blood. Lying on this cold iron bed, counting hours till I'm dead. Warden says I got till dawn to say what I did wrong. Cold iron bed won't let me sleep. Got secrets that I said I'd keep. Truth wants out, silence holds tight. One last choice on my last night. Tell it all or take it down. Cold iron bed in a prison town. There's a preacher at my door, says confession saves your soul. But the men who put me here, they got families of their own. Wrote a letter, tore it up, wrote another, burned the cup. Every word's a loaded gun, pointed at someone. Cold iron bed, cold iron chains. Who gets free and who takes blame? Morning's coming, can't decide. Living truth or die in pride. Confess the names or die alone. Cold iron bed, cold iron bones. There's 3 men walking free tonight because I kept my mouth shut tight. One's got kids, one's got a wife. One's the reason I lost my life. God says they'll make it quick if I give them what they need. But I've seen what snitches get. and death ain't worse than being weak. Midnight bells just ring their song. 4 more hours, then I'm gone. Paper's blank, the pen's still dry. Can't decide which way to die. Cold iron bed beneath my spine, running out of borrowed time. Tell the truth and break the code. Stay silent, walk that lonesome road. Either way the morning comes. Cold iron bed, the rising sun. 3 a.m. I made my peace. Some secrets die when I decrease. Let them wonder, let them guess. Cold iron bed's my last address. Dawn is breaking, here they come. Cold iron bed, my race is run.
Digging graves since I was 17. Now I'm 52 and in between. I've laid to rest my mama and my wife, every soul that ever touched my life. Boneyard blues in a rusty spade. Every hole's a memory I made. 6 feet down is where they sleep. Boneyard blues, I'm in too deep. Buried my daddy in the winter rain. Buried my brother by the crooked lane. Buried my daughter in the spring of '09. Buried my best friend right down the line. Know this ground like my own hand. Every stone, every patch of land. Southwest corner holds my kin. Northeast's where my friends begin. Boneyard blues beneath the moon, digging graves and humming tunes. They all rest while I still stand. Boneyard blues and dirty hands. Talk to them while the shovel swings. Tell them about the little things. Well, the news and how I've been, like they're gonna answer back again. New graves feel different than before, when a stranger's don't hurt as sore. But I know someday someone young will dig for me when I am done. Sometimes I lay down in the holes I make, just to see what view they'll take. Stare up at the stars at night, wonder if they see the same damn light. Boneyard blues, I'm all alone, surrounded by familiar stones. Keeper of the sleeping dead. Boneyard blues inside my head. Got one plot left with my name, right beside where my wife lays. Till then I'll keep digging deep. Boneyard blues, don't let me sleep. Shovel's heavy, back is bent.
Boneyard blues. My life's been spent